Morning, Chaz. Come on, brother.
I got you. Oh, dear God.
Come on, Chazzy. His name's Chaz. He's kind of a big deal. He's got his own Instagram account. He's kind of famous.
He's a loud breather.
Oh, get up here. Get up here. Come on. Come on.
What's up, everyone? We've got Chaz in office today, the world's biggest WATERDOGS fan.
He was a little tired from last week's draft, but he's back.
We've got a big show today. We're talking trade window. Chaz is unboxing some packages. We check in with Ryan Drenner in Baltimore. A ton to get to. But before we get to any of that, let's get into the opening face-off.
The offseason trade window is officially open. During this time, teams can trade players that were on the active roster. They can also trade for 2020 draft picks in the entry draft and the college draft. This window is open from now to the conclusion of the college draft happening on April 20th.
We're running a profile series on trailblazers who have paved the way for African Americans and other minorities in the sport. We caught up with Kyle Harrison, Miles Jones, and some other PLL pros who talked about their hero while growing up.
Watching Damian run out in that field, playing for Princeton, guarding the best player on the field, made me motivated and made me empowered to feel like I could do it myself.
Chaz, you all right?
Scott Rogers, Bryce Young, and Ryan Drenner are headed to Greensboro, North Carolina, March 15th for goalie, offensive, and defensive training. If you're interested in attending, the link is down below to register. And speaking of someone who's now a water dog, like Chaz, is Ryan Drenner.
Former whip turned water dog. We're about to catch up with Ryan Drenner. Lisa and I had about 6 or 7 questions that were burning to ask him about his new team. Chaz, do you mind?
Chaz, we're doing a show here. I just want to hug him.
And this is intercepted by Snyder. Gittleman comes out in coverage and left the net open. It's Drenner in overtime for the second straight week.
Hey RJ and Lisa, thanks for the questions. I'm here at ECD headquarters in Towson, Maryland. And to answer your first question, I wasn't too surprised by being unprotected by the Whip Snakes. I had talked to Coach Stagnita the week prior and understood that they were going to keep their close defense intact. So I knew regardless of what team I was going to be on this summer, I'd have to work hard in the offseason and compete for a roster spot come May of 2020. So prior to the expansion draft, I had a couple great phone calls with Coach Copeland. We had talked about the potential of me being a water dog this summer, and I wasn't certain until last Wednesday.
Yeah, number 11, we're going to go with Ryan Drenner.
Unfortunately, I wasn't able to catch the expansion draft live. I was out on the field coaching, but as soon as I got to my phone and saw that my notifications had blown up, quickly realized that I was a water dog, and I couldn't be more excited. Yeah, it definitely gives me a ton of confidence knowing that I have 3 other Whip Snakes teammates coming over to the Water Dogs with me.
Kelly to Snyder, couldn't load up the shot. Snyder dishes, Drenner scores!
Once the unprotected rosters were released, we had actually been talking about the possibility of all 4 of us going to the Water Dogs. So now that it's a real thing, we're super excited to get to training camp and continue to build on our chemistry.
Connor Kelly looking to get free for his third. Feeds it over for Drenner, hops into a 2!
There's a lot of guys that I'm super excited to play with this summer on the Water Dogs. I think if I had to pick 1 to 2, I'm gonna go with Kieran McArdle and Christian Cuccinello. Kieran's a guy that I played attack with for my first 2 years out of college. He's an awesome player, an awesome leader, and just a great teammate, a guy that you love to have on your team.
Kieran McArdle from an impossible angle.
Let's go. That's the way we move the ball. Great shot.
Christian Cuccinello is another guy that I'm really excited to play with. I've known Christian for a couple years now. I played with his older brother while I was at Towson. Got to know Christian over in Japan this past fall. He's a big, strong, physical Dodger that loves to get his teammates involved. We built some chemistry while we were over there this fall, and we're excited to bring it back to the States for this upcoming season. Yes, there's no doubt about it. The huddle breakdown is definitely low-key a very important component to every team, so we're gonna have to figure this out quick. You know, my first thought is that dogs on 3 is probably gonna be our go-to, but we may have to get creative, may have to pay some homage to Ray Lewis with any dogs in the house chant, but we'll see what the team's feeling.
Up next, we have Cameron Catch out of Hebron Academy, class of 2021. He is a multi-sport athlete.
Watch him make his move from X right here, then woo! Lesson to be learned. Do not let Cameron beat you at X. It's not gonna end well for you. He's out here snatching balls from long poles and banging corner after corner. Shout out to Cameron.
If you want to be a part of Up Next, make sure you send your highlights to highlights@premierlacrosseleague.com. Now it's time for Reply All, and last week we asked you guys which water dog you would like to see a name and number tee made for, and you had a lot of good answers.
Some of you had some really, really creative suggestions.
If there was anyone that should be in the PLL shop from the Water Dogs, it should be Ryan Drenner.
Ryan Drenner deserves a t-shirt because he's one of the harder workers in the league.
He's Mr. Clutch.
And he's an absolute dog. 2, he's got incredibly coiffed hair.
The Water Dogs should make a Ben Reeves jersey because he's come from Yale and he's a dog.
For Charlie Cipriano, or in fact any goalie in the PLL, because goalies don't get enough love.
What else can you say about him? He's just an absolute animal. Bark, bark.
I think we need to get a name and number tee for Chaz.
I do too. I would wear it.
I would wear it too. Would you guys wear a Chaz name and number tee? Let us know down below.
Would you like a name and number tee?
I think you deserve it.
I don't want to get too close to his ears.
That's the final whistle this week. And it's your chance to win an official Pave the Way tee. Lisa, what do they got to do?
Comment down below one trailblazer who helped pave the way for minorities in the sport of lacrosse and how.
There's a link down below with a ton of players who've helped pave the way in the sport if you have trouble finding a name.
Yes.
All right, it's mail time. Like we said, Chaz got a couple packages in the mail. Let's snap this pool out of the way first. All right, Chaz, come on.
He's ready.
All right, first package, here we go.
Good God.
Let's get this show
You're scaring
on
everyone.
the road. All right, how do we even...
He can't because he doesn't have thumbs.
I know he doesn't have thumbs, Lisa. We got it. All right, friend.
Oh my God.
Oh. Chaz, what do we got? Oh, Chaz, you got cardboard. Look at that. Oh, Lisa, you want to check that one out?
Oh my gosh. The little bandana.
Chaz got merch from our friends at Nulo. Oh, he's gonna look spectacular in this. Oh, Nulo hitting us up with some ancient grains, adult version. Chaz, that means you're a big boy. All right, here we go. Chaz, you ready? There we go, get in there. And package number 2 is here. Our friends at Sun Chlorella sent some Rejuva wafers to Chaz.
Ooh.
Oh, Chaz is interested.
He's interested. He heard wafers.
Here you go, Chaz. Oh my
okay.
goodness. Woo.
Make sure you comment down below for the final whistle giveaway.
Make sure to like this video and subscribe if you love Chaz and like what you see. That's about it, right, Lisa?
That's it. We'll see you guys next week.
See you then.